Hi, everyone. My name is Alana Dent, and I'm on the product team with Data Breach Response here at Relativity. And I'm here today to introduce the Record subtab in the Entity Analysis tab of the Data Breach Response application. In the high-pressure environment of a data breach, response teams often face a flood of fragmented records, multiple entries for the same individual, inconsistent metadata, and unclear data origins. For breach response leaders, this lack of clarity can slow down investigations and introduce risk into the notification decisions. From the Records subtab, what you can see is every individual record as it was recorded on your documents, which means if a single person appears 10 separate times in your data set, you're going to see 10 separate entries within the Records subtab before Normalizer runs and gives you that final rolled up single person in the Entity subtab, or it gives you conflicts that need to be resolved by humans in the Conflict subtab. If I scroll over, you can see for each individual record, you can see the control number of the document that it was in and all the PI and pieces of metadata associated with that particular person. If I'm in the entity subtab and I'm curious as to where a piece of information came from, or it's not clear to me how or why something was collected, I might come in here and say, you know what, there was this entity, last name was Burton, and I'm confused about that entity. I filter it down, I find all these different Burtons, Mackenzie Burtons and this Alexandra Burton. Well, if I drill down on this Mackenzie Burton here by clicking on the record ID, what I'm going to get is I'm going to be able to jump in and see what we call the entity detail view. The entity detail view is going to show me down here at the bottom all of the individual occurrences of Mackenzie Burton, all the different PI associated with those records. For example, some have date of birth, some do not, some have addresses, others do not. And then you're going to see how it all rolled up together to create that entity at the top. So when you run your final entity export, what you're going to get is that final version up here that is a consolidated version of all of the little pieces, all the different records down here of Mackenzie Burton. The feature provides a transparent view of how disparate data points like names, addresses, and dates of birth are normalized into a single entity. The entity record service is designed to help teams make faster, more informed decisions and produce defensible, audit-ready outcomes. By surfacing the full lineage of each entity, it empowers teams to act with confidence and clarity. We look forward to your feedback on the record service as we use it to platform exciting new features coming throughout the rest of 2025 and beyond.